I'm sorry guys to my subscribers. I did announce via Telegram regarding a new settings and also a trading method which was supposed to be released somewhere this week. However, the results weren't very good after a couple of days. I will also not be releasing a new settings at the moment until I found something that is more viable for the long term that encourage growth in my trading account. Alright, that's all for the bad news. In this episode, I'm going to focus on how I'm going to move forward to continue to encourage growth in my own trading account in the long terms. So before I start, if you are interested in trading online to make an extra income from home or even as a side hustle, please subscribe for more trading updates and I will update you guys more on my trading journey. So this video is about the Binbot Pro trading software. So it has been around for some times, a few years, and I myself have been using this trading robot for 2 years. So throughout this journey, I've managed to achieve several huge milestones using the trading robot. However, there are things that you should know if you're new to trading or even new to the Binbot Pro trading software. So if you guys want to know more about what I experienced when I first used the Binbot Pro trading software, please stick around and I will explain all about the Binbot Pro trading software. So sometimes when the market change, there is a need to also change our trading method. So that is the only way to continue to strive for growth in a trading account. So my latest method has successfully grown my account even without the new settings. I will be using the old beta 1 and beta 2 settings with a new method of execution that seems quite promising for me lately. So one of the latest changes is to replace the beta method's stochastic RSI alert with a different alert. So these new alerts actually help to filter out more unfavorable situations. It's actually beneficial for us to avoid more unfavorable conditions rather than focusing on higher number of trading setups. We should actually focus on higher quality setups instead. So that is the purpose of this new alert from tradingview.com. Basically, the stochastic RSI alert is going to be replaced by a Pine script, which is a unique coding platform that tradingview.com offers. So we can actually write our own algorithm using the Pine script and also translate this algorithm to actually trigger some sort of alert or even a symbol on the trading charts. It can be anything we want, right? So but don't worry about the Pine script codes. So for the subscribers that already have registered Binbot Pro and funded an account using my referral link, you guys will get this Pine script. That's exactly the same alert that I am using to let me know when I should turn on the Binbot Pro trading software. So you guys will be updated via Telegram later next week. Okay, it is a best solution to use a combination of the best Binbot Pro settings with the right market structure. So bear in mind, it is not much of a technical analysis because I don't make a trading decision on which direction to trade. For example, maybe I should take a reversal trade or even a trend follow trade. So Binbot Pro actually does that for me. So all I have to do is to actually set up the charts and then the alert, and once the alert trigger for a potential setup that I can turn on the Binbot Pro trading software, I will just look at the charts and within a few seconds I will know whether I should turn on the robot or not. So it's as simple as that. I don't really make a lot of decision. It's actually not complicated process. Alright, so throughout the rest of the video I'll give you a demonstration of what my latest alert will look like and an update of my trading progress. Alright, do check the next segment out. Alright guys, so this will be step 1 of the latest beta method alert on when to turn on my Binbot Pro trading software. Alright, so assuming that we are looking at a chart like this, assuming that you are a new user in tradingview.com, so basically this is an old chart setup for settings O and D. So I'm going to remove this all indicator, so remove indicator, so you'll be a naked candlestick chart like this. So if you guys are using a basic account, you guys can only look at one chart. So I'm going to change to one chart just so you can get a better feel of what you actually see on your screen. All right, the first thing, the end goal is to set up these 4 alerts here. So you can see these 4 alerts is actually on right now. So whenever a potential setup will appear, it will trigger an alert in TradingView and a pop-up will appear on your screen saying that it is a possible setup to turn on the Binbot Pro trading robot. So in order to set this alert up, we kind of need to add an indicator into the chart. So in order to do that, I will actually send the Pine script, which is the codes that we use in the Pine editor, which is over here. If you click, you can see this is an empty Pine script. You can code whatever here. So basically what we have to do is just basically copy just copy the Pine script codes that I will send out through Telegram. If you guys are already a subscriber that sign up and fund an account using my referral link, you guys can get the Pine script codes. So all you gotta do is just select all and just copy and paste it. And then the next step is you just click the save button here. So once you click save, you can just rename the script name as something else. So I'll just put BBP, Binbot Pro Alerts test, and I'll just save. Alright, when you save, the next time when you open the Pine editor, all you have to do is just click the open button and you can select the BBP alert test, and then the codes will actually appear. So just let me do a quick demo. So if I were to open a new indicator script, and then this is a blank one, right? So when we click open and just click BBP alert test, the codes will actually appear. So the next step is to add this indicator into the chart itself. So what we can do is, after we summon the currency that we want, say for example Euro USD, all we have to do is just click add to charts, and then you see this symbol right here. So this is the symbol that will appear once the alert actually triggers. So this is the potential spots within the charts that we can actually turn on the Binbot Pro trading software for a potential trade using the beta settings. Okay, so it's pretty simple. So let me do a quick demo on a split screen. So this one, for GBP USD pair, it doesn't have any symbols right here because the indicator is not added. So all I have to do is just click add to charts, and then the symbol will appear. So this is basically done. So once it's actually done, you can actually click this thing right here to actually save your chart. So the next time when you log into TradingView account, the indicator should be up and running. All right, so the next step is, once you have the indicator set up, all you have to do is to create the alerts that is similar to this BBP on over here. So what you have to do is just left click on the charts, and then we click the alert button plus alert, and the conditions, you just click BBP alert. And once we click BBP alert, just leave this as BBP on, change to once per minute, and then you can just click create. All right, so once you click create, the alert over here should be active, and then if this little dot here is green color, means it's actually active. If you want to pause the alert, you just left click the pause symbol, and then it will actually be red. And if you want to delete an alert, you just click the cross button right over here, and then you can actually delete it. All right, so once we actually completed it and you have the alert up and running, so that is pretty much all that we need to run the latest beta method. All right, so it's pretty simple. For my reference, I actually set it up similar to my old beta method setting. Is I do have the bomb symbols right here along with the MACD and stochastic RSI. So there are some conditions that I will actually avoid trading even the indicator actually comes up, which is the horizontal MACD line. So it does happen, but most of the time, if it's too horizontal, the bomb icon will not actually appear unless there's a sudden large candle. So it's actually good to help filter out more unfavorable conditions, you see. So potentially, like over here, our old beta method, we might actually do a trade somewhere here, but there's no this little bomb icon over here, so the indicator will not trigger here. All right, so the point of having this indicator is to help out to filter more unfavorable conditions, and it requires a little bit more patience, but at the end of the day, I think it's actually pretty good in terms of helping my trades using the Binbot Pro to be more consistent and more profitable in the long run. Okay, all right, so once I actually set all these things up, I'm actually ready to go. So let's go ahead and look at some trade examples. Alright guys, so we have a situation here on Euro USD charts. So you can see the alert actually came out for Euro USD, and let me stand by the settings for Euro USD. So basically what we have to do is to check at every candle close and make sure the candlestick close and the bomb is still there. So apparently right now the bomb icon has disappeared and is no longer there, and right now it's 6:10. So that means that I will not actually turn on the Binbot Pro trading software. So the second step after you set up is to actually wait for the alert to come out, and once the alert come out, we have to wait at the next candle close to confirm that this bomb icon will still be on the chart. So usually we double check the charts when the candle close, which is in the format of 00. For example, right now is 6:10:30 seconds. So if the BBP on alert came out, so we have to wait for 6:11:00 to make sure that this bomb icon is still there, and then only we turn on the robot. Okay, oh, hold on a minute. So it seems like in Euro USD right now have another alert triggered, right? So we now is 6:13:23, so I'm gonna wait for 6:14:00. Okay, right now the Euro USD bomb icon has already disappeared and it reappeared again. So since it's quite uncertain, I might actually choose to trade the one that is a little bit more stable, so which is the GBP USD bomb. Right now is 6:13:40 seconds, so I'm going to trade GBP USD instead. I'm going to change the robot settings to GBP USD and click save. So it's about, I think, another 10 seconds. Now 6:13:54, another 5 seconds. So if the bomb icon is still there at 6:14, I will turn on the robot. Alright, so right now is 6:14 and the bomb icon is there. I'm going to turn on the robot. Alright, so basically the icon, once the candle close, it actually confirms that I can actually turn on the Binbot Pro robot for one trade. And now the price is kind of like dropping, so I'm going to wait for a trade to be executed. But just on a side note, that if you're using a broker such as Race Option or VitForex, for example 6:13:50 seconds instead of 6:14:00, you guys check whether the bomb icon is still there at 6:13:50 seconds. That means at every 50 seconds you guys check for the bomb icon instead of candle close. Alright guys, so we have a trade executed by the Binbot Pro trading software by the Corona robot settings. And right now I'm actually not using the Corona robot settings because since it's not really consistent, but I'm using the old beta settings back. Okay, so we have actually a put trade at 6:15, so I already put a downward arrow on 6:15, so we'll wait for the trade to expire. Okay, so let me repeat again. So if you guys are using a broker such as VitForex or Race Option, you guys check whether you see a bomb icon not at the candle close but at every 50th seconds. Alright guys, so we're back. So it seems like we actually won this put trade executed by the Binbot Pro trading software. This is one of a good trade using the Corona settings, but just as a reminder, right now I will not be using the Corona settings because it's actually not really stable. I'm still testing it using a small account. I'm trying to tweak things around for current market conditions. The best thing to do is actually use the beta settings along with this new indicator, and it's actually working pretty well. It managed to grow my account from 7,000 to over 10,000 already. For now, I will stick to the beta settings and I will trade it by using the new indicator as my timing tool. Alright, in my opinion, the execution is actually simpler than the old beta method. Some might be asking which Binbot Pro settings I should use once I see the bomb icon on my charts. Okay, that's a very good question. I will announce it via the Telegram group, and I will actually let you guys know on a daily basis which settings should we use on a particular trading session. And however, the trading session, I should maintain it at the first session would be 0600 to maybe 0900, and the second session would be after 1400 GMT to 1800 GMT. So that would probably still be the most ideal timing to actually use the Binbot Pro to have enough movement for me to grow my trading account. Okay, so do remember to subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscribe button, and also give this video a thumbs up if you find this video useful. It's actually quite important that you guys subscribe and click the bell notification, because I'll be recording more live sessions using this new trading method, using this new Pine script and also beta settings for you guys to know my updated progress. So right now my balance stands at 1300. I'm actually hoping to gain $100,000 before I do another major withdrawal. Okay, so please do subscribe my channel to get the latest trading videos. Alright, so if you guys are new and also new to Binbot Pro, and you guys are wondering what the withdrawal process will be like with Binbot Pro, do check the video on the left. If you are still unsure about why I actually need to have a chart set up before I use this trading robot, you can watch the video on your right for further explanation. Alright, so do check those videos out.